Shortly before George Sr.'s tragic death, young Sheldon Season 7, Episode 12, revealed the real reason that the Big Bang Theory spin-off had to end despite its popularity. When the Big Bang Theory's prequel, Young Sheldon, was first announced, the show's premise was met with snorts of derision. Despite this, young Sheldon's cast of characters won over fans of the Big Bang Theory and a large fan base of their own. The sitcom is one of the most popular shows on television, regularly pulling in millions of viewers for each episode. This made its Season 7 cancellation surprising. After Young Sheldon's Season 6 finale, viewers learned that the Big Bang Theory's first spin-off would end with its 7th season. The universe of the Big Bang Theory will continue, with young Sheldon's upcoming spin-off, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, on the way, and another spin-off from the original series in the works. However, the Season 7 finale of Young Sheldon will be the show's series finale despite its popularity. In Season 7, Episode 12, A New Home and a Traditional Texas Torture, Sheldon's conversation with his teacher cheekily leaned on the fourth wall and explained this surprising choice. Sheldon's teacher pointed out he's not that young anymore. Young Sheldon's original premise became irrelevant by Season 7. Sheldon's entire subplot in A New Home and a Traditional Texas Torture was mildly meta, as the show's title character struggled with the idea of his family moving to Houston while he was away at Caltech. Sheldon had a hard time letting go of the past, much like many viewers of the spin-off are sorry to see it come to an early end. Before young Sheldon's George Sr. death gave the episode a shocking ending, Sheldon's trip to his alma mater cheekily hinted at the real reason that the show needed to end with Season 7's upcoming final. When Sheldon attended his old school to meet with an old friend and reminisce, a former school teacher told him he was the same but taller. Sheldon blithely replied that this was fun, but in the exchange, young Sheldon mocked the fact that Ian Armitage's version of Sheldon wasn't that young anymore. He might still be in his early teens, but he has already attended one college for more than a year and is now en route to another. Sheldon remains at Caltech until the Big Bang Theory, meaning he is now getting closer to the characters seen in the original series. Young Sheldon chose the perfect ending point for the prequel. George Sr's death gives the spin-off's ending shape and purpose. Sheldon isn't the small child of the spin-off's early seasons, so it makes sense for young Sheldon to end before Sheldon reaches his late teens. Within this context, George Sr.'s young Sheldon death was perfectly timed before the series final. This tragic event marks a turning point for Sheldon, as opposed to an arbitrary moment where he stops being young Sheldon and becomes Sheldon. Sheldon matures as a result of his father's death, and this tragedy brings a sudden end to his childhood, meaning young Sheldon was right to end the Big Bang Theory spin-off with this storyline.